wisdom from Hanshi Deena Naidu.
Right, and Hanshi itself is such a significant title. Master teacher.
Exactly. Highest ranks in martial arts, often. And Hanshi Naidu really embodies that mastery across, well, quite a few fields.
Yeah, it's not just karate.
No, there's karate, of course, but also SMA, that spirit mind awareness, his own system, which sounds fascinating.
Integrating mental discipline and spiritual insight.
Mm-hmm. And also Reiki, meditation, spiritual counseling. It's quite a range.
A really holistic approach.
So what we want to do today is kind of distill the most potent insights from his work for you. We've got this collection, 15 quotes and acronyms straight from Hanshi Naidu's teachings.
Yeah, some really interesting acronyms in there.
Definitely. Our mission then is to pull out those key nuggets of wisdom, give you a shortcut to understanding some, frankly, transformative ideas.
Ideas that can really shape your daily life, your perspective. And what's really striking, I think, is how universal these teachings feel. Even though they come from specific disciplines like karate,
right,
they offer principles for, well, anyone seeking self-improvement or spiritual growth.
They're not just for the dojo.
Exactly. They're practical guides for daily living, for finding a deeper sense of purpose wherever you are in life.
Okay, so let's dive in. Hanshi Naidu starts us off with something fundamental. Focus.
Mm-hmm.
But he gives it this dual meaning, which is interesting. First, it's focus for our concentration use smartness.
Makes sense. Apply your mind intelligently.
Pretty straightforward. But then he adds the second layer. Focus for our care use smartness.
See, that's where it gets really interesting.
What's the difference there? Why is that care part so important for him?
Well, it shifts it, doesn't it? It's not just about intense mental attention, like staring at a problem.
Right.
It's about consciously directing your care, your intentionality.
Yeah.
In everything you do.
So like being mindful, not just of the task, but how you approach it.
Precisely. It connects to being truly present, purposeful, whether it's a big project or just, talking to someone. It's bringing conscious, smart awareness, not just to what you do, but how and why. It's active, intelligent compassion, really.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It broadens focus considerably. And he doesn't just leave us with the concept, right? He gives us ways to actually do this.
Right, exactly. Practical methods.
Like his acronyms, SMART, simple methods, and reliable techniques.
Mm-hmm. Keep it simple, keep it reliable.
And then building on that, something from the martial arts world, but really applies everywhere. Belt best effort, little at a time.
Yeah, the karate belt reference. It's about progression.
Step by step.
And it's powerful, isn't it? How often do we try to find some super complex solution?
All the time.
When Hanshi Naidu is saying, look, it's the simple, reliable techniques. Break down the big goals.
Little at a time.
Little at a time, but with your best effort in each small step. That's how you build momentum without burning out.
It avoids that feeling of being overwhelmed.
Completely. It makes you wonder, are we sometimes tripping ourselves up by always looking for the giant leap? Yeah. Instead of just taking the next solid step.
That really hits home. Consistency over grand gestures.
Yeah.
And this idea of transforming the ordinary, it leads us to his view of karate itself, which honestly is pretty radical.
It really is.
Most people think karate, they think physical combat, right?
Self-defense, breaking boards.
Yeah, but Hanshi Naidu gives us this acronym: Karate, kill aggression, remove animosity, terminate ego.
Wow.
That completely reframes it.
It turns the whole idea of the opponent inward, doesn't it?
Totally. It's not about beating someone else.
No, it's about conquering your own internal stuff. Your aggression, your grudges, your ego.
So the practice becomes about character development.
Self-mastery. That's the real fight. Imagine thinking of every practice session that way. It's profound.
It elevates it beyond just physical skill. And he builds on this holistic view with another quote. The art of karate is self-preservation body, self-control mind, self-enlightenment spirit.
Body, mind, spirit. The trifecta.
I'm struck by that progression. How does controlling the mind lead to enlightening the spirit in his view?
Well, he sees them as totally interconnected, you see.
Yeah.
You need the foundation self-preservation for the body. That's your vessel.
Okay.
Then self-control of the mind, that's the discipline. Quieting the noise, managing emotions.
Getting clarity.
Exactly. And that clarity, that inner peace you create by mastering the mind, that's what opens the door for spiritual awakening, for enlightenment.
So controlling the mental chatter allows the deeper stuff to emerge.
That seems to be the idea. You clear the space, and the spirit can, enlighten itself. It's a full transformation, inside out.
This sounds like a real journey, a spiritual path.
Definitely.
Which brings us to this concept he calls kihatsu. He describes it as Kahatsu, the art of enlightenment, from karateka to budoka to shintoka. Can you unpack those stages?
Sure, Kaiatsu is like a path of ascent. You start as a karateka.
The practitioner, focusing on techniques.
Right, mostly the physical side. Then you evolve into a budoka.
Living the martial way.
Exactly, embodying the principles, discipline, respect, integrity in your everyday life. It's beyond just the dojo now.
Okay.
And the final stage is shintoka. That signifies someone who's reached a higher spiritual state, really embodying a divine path.
Wow. From technique to living the way to embodying divinity.
It's a complete transformation where the arch principles infuse your whole being.
That's quite a vision. So, moving beyond just self-mastery, how does Hanshi Naidu guide us in connecting with, well, everything else, with others, the universe?
Through love and service, fundamentally.
He has this powerful line. The shortest distance between you and divinity or God is a straight heart or path. Many traditions have complex paths, rituals. What's a straight heart mean here? Is it just being good?
It's simpler and maybe deeper than just being good. I think straight heart points to sincerity, honesty, integrity, authenticity.
Ah, okay.
Hanshi Naidu seems to be saying that your genuine intention, your pure spirit is more direct, more powerful than any elaborate ritual or dogma.
So it's about being true.
Yeah. Aligning your inner self with your outer actions, that directness, that truth in your being, that's the fast track to the divine. It's accessible right here, right now, through just being real.
Being authentic. And that authenticity, I guess, naturally flows into how we treat the world.
Seems so.
He has this very practical take on service. You cannot carry the weight of the world by your hands can serve another.
It's liberating, isn't it?
Yeah. It acknowledges our limits, but still empowers us.
Right. You don't have to fix everything. That's impossible. But you can help someone. You can make a difference on a smaller scale.
Find your sphere of influence.
Exactly. Shared responsibility, it relieves that pressure of feeling like you have to solve world hunger single-handedly, but encourages you to, help the person next to you.
Yeah.
That focused act matters.
And he expands this idea of service way beyond just people.
Oh, yeah, this is beautiful.
He says when you serve another, serve an insect, plants, animals, or the elements or soil, you serve God.
It just highlights the incredible interconnectedness of everything, doesn't it?
Every little thing.
Every act of care, watering a plant, being gentle with an animal, respecting the earth. It's not just a small, isolated action.
It's service to the divine.
Yes. It elevates every interaction with nature into something sacred, a spiritual practice. It really makes you pause and think, how differently might you act if you saw every tiny interaction with the natural world as serving the divine?
It changes perspective completely. And to wrap all this up, he gives us probably the most crucial acronym, love.
And it's not just a feeling.
No, it's a blueprint. Love L, live with respect. O, obey all laws. V, value life. E, everything we do, do with love.
It's like his operating instructions for a meaningful life.
Right. Do love, don't just feel it.
Exactly. He breaks it down into actionable principles.
Right.
Live with respect for everyone, everything, including yourself. Obey all laws, not just legal ones, but universal moral laws too. Harmony.
Value life. All of it.
From the tiniest bug to the biggest ecosystem. And that last one, everything we do, do with love. Infuse every action, every interaction with conscious compassion.
It makes love a strategy almost, a practice.
A very powerful one. It's something you embody day to day.
And the result of living this way, he says, when you love and serve another, your heart is divine.
It's like alchemy, as you said.
Yeah.
These actions, love and service, they don't just benefit the recipient, they actually transform you.
They elevate your spirit.
Right. Your heart, your core essence, starts reflecting that divine nature. You become more aligned with compassion, generosity, connection. You're not just doing divine acts. Your very being starts to shift towards the divine.
Okay, so this is all about our individual journey, our evolution, which leads us to ideas like selflessness, karma, even reincarnation.
Tools for evolution.
He gives us an acronym for self.
A selfless effort leads to freedom. Now that's interesting because usually we think freedom is about getting what we want.
Right. The ego wants what it wants.
But he's flipping that.
Completely. He's saying real freedom isn't about indulging the ego. It's about getting free from the ego.
By acting selflessly, you detach. You let go of the I, me, mine. You're free from those constant demands, those burdens of self-centeredness. That leads to inner peace. A deeper liberation than just doing whatever you feel like.
It's freedom from the self, in a way.
Or at least freedom from the ego's tyranny. A very counterintuitive but powerful idea.
And then there's karma, often seen as punishment, right?
The cosmic payback system.
But Hanshi Naidu says, karma is not designed for punishment, but to evolve the soul level.
A huge reframing. It's not about retribution.
It's about learning.
Exactly. A mechanism for spiritual growth. Challenges aren't punishments. They're lessons. Opportunities to gain awareness, to balance things out, to evolve.
So karma is more like a curriculum for the soul.
That's a great way to put it. A feedback loop designed purely for your soul's development.
Okay, and building right on that, he tackles reincarnation with a really unique definition.
Yeah, this one is specific.
Reincarnation is real. Reoccurring experiences is awareness lifting. He clarifies, reincarnation is not to make you suffer or bask in glory, but feel what others have gone through by your previous actions.
So it's not just about reward or punishment across
Well, it
lives.
sounds like it.
The core purpose, he suggests, is experiencing different perspectives. Those reoccurring experiences are targeted lessons to lift your awareness.
To gain empathy.
Deep empathy. By literally feeling the impact of your past actions, good or bad, from the other side. You live through diverse situations, diverse roles across lifetime.
So you truly understand.
You gain comprehensive understanding and awareness through direct lived experience. It's all about enabling the soul to evolve, to mature, by experiencing the full spectrum.
Wow. Okay, what an incredible sweep of ideas we've covered.
It really is quite a system.
From practical stuff like focus and belt for making progress,
To redefining karate as an internal battle,
to universal love as a way of life.
and this evolutionary view of karma and reincarnation.
It really does feel like a shortcut to getting informed on some deep blended philosophies, martial arts, spirituality, practical living.
And they're not just ideas to know about. They're incredibly practical insights, things you can actually use.
Right.
I really encourage you, listening, to think about how just one of these could shift things for you.
Like that question you posed earlier.
If the shortest path is a straight heart, and service includes even insects and plants, how might embracing just one acronym, maybe love or focus or belt, change your next week?
Yeah, pick one. Maybe try belt, best effort, little at a time on something small you've been putting off.
Or consciously try to apply the love principles for a day. See what happens.
Viewer shifts, ponder that. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into Hanshi Deena Naidu's wisdom.
Hope it gives you plenty to reflect on.